Let's take a look at number 51 from section 1.4, where we want to evaluate x squared minus 5x plus 6 for x equal 3 plus I. So our value of x that we're substituting into the equation is a complex number. So we actually have an imaginary number that we are going to use as our x. And so we're going to treat that just like we would treat any number, keeping in mind that it does have the imaginary unit I. One of the things we'll need to remember is that I squared equals -1. So we will need to remember that. All right, so we are going to place 3 plus I in place of x in this expression. So we're going to be squaring 3 plus I. We're going to be subtracting 5 times 3 plus I. And then we're going to be adding 6. So notice this is x squared minus 5x plus 6, where we have replaced x with 3 plus I. Now when I square 3 plus I have to remember that that's 3 plus I times 3 plus I. Here I have minus 5 times 3 plus I, so minus 5 times 3 is minus 15, and minus 5 times I is minus 5I. And then I have the plus 6. Here I need to use the distributive property twice, which is sometimes called FOIL. So I have first times first, 3 times 3, which is 9. Outside times outside, which is 3 times I, which is a positive 3I. Inside times inside, it's positive I times positive 3, which is another plus 3I. And then plus I times plus I is plus I squared. Notice how I'm recopying the rest of the expression. And now I'm going to combine like terms. I have a 9 minus a 15, which is -6 plus 6. So I'm going to maybe underline these like terms here. These are my, and maybe I'll just write this. So I'm going to order these and write them in order. Order doesn't matter as long as I have the sign right. So I have a 9, a positive 6, and a minus 15. And then I have a 3I, another 3I, and a minus 5I. So those are also like terms. And then I have the plus I squared. And we know that I squared is actually a -1. But for now, I'm going to just write that as plus I squared. So 9 plus 6 is 15, minus 15 is 0. 3I plus 3I is 6I, minus 5I is I, or 1I. So I'm going to just write that as I. So I'm left with I plus I squared. 0 plus I squared is I plus a -1, since I squared equals -1. So all of these equal what I started with. And I'm going to write this in the form A plus BI. My A is -1. My BI is 1 times I, which is simply I. So this is my final answer, -1 plus I. So let's go back to the problem, and let's place that. So there is my answer. And I type that in. And I'm not able to check this on this one. It's already been marked as incorrect. But that is the correct answer for this one. -1 plus I.